Ex-students, reformed hippies and lovers of drink, clapping and shouting for poetry. Strange, but so is John Cooper Clarke. Holding down a day job in the tool room of Salford Tech, he also happens to be just about the brightest performing poet this side of Cassius Clay.
Thank you very much indeed.
How long have you been working here? Doing this?
3 years.
3 years?
No ambitions.
What do the rest of the people think about you being a poet?
Oh. All right. Well, not many of them know. What you do now, we've blown me cover.
Are you embarrassed about being a poet?
Not really, but I mean, people can get entirely the wrong impression, can't they? Poet, you know, it's a fella that skips around with a butterfly net, isn't it? This one's called You'll Never See a Nipple in the Daily Express, which isn't far short of the truth when you come to think of it. I've seen letters that lust after immigrants' blood from people in Surrey, meaning nothing but good. I've seen fairy tales turned into facts concerning strikers' terrorist acts. I've seen how democracy is under duress, but I've never seen a nipple in the Daily Express. If freedom is threatened by those who are free, then by all means hang them from the Tyburn tree. The lynch mob mentality must have its voice. This newspaper is its natural choice. Margaret Thatcher looks stunning, yes, but why no nipples in the Daily Express? This paper is boring, mindless and mean. It's full of pornography, the kind that's clean. Where William Hickey meets Michael Caine, again and again and again and again. You'll hear all kinds of ugliness in hideous excess, but you'll never find a nipple in the Daily Express. Yeah. Yeah. All right, kid.
One of the many strange things about John Cooper Clarke is that the new wave poet uses the old wave technique of rhyme.
Yeah, well, it's, if you clear up that end of things, you know, you say it's...
What do you mean, clear up the end of it?
Well, you can get into all sorts of problems if you don't use rhyme. You know, you can be over-verbose, you can... all kinds of things. If you use rhyme, it concentrates the images, disciplines them, and makes them accessible.
But even without rhyme, he is eminently accessible, as in this prose intro to Cycle Sluts.
This next disc, hipsters, flipsters and finger-popping daddies, concerns those pouting prima donnas found within the swelling J. Arthur ranks of the sexational cycle sluts. Those nubile nihilists of the North Circular, hell's bitch biking bells, those lean leatherette lovelies of the Leeds intersection, whose Cro-Magnon faces and crab nebula curves haunt the highways of the UK, whose credo of whip-crack justice captures the collective libido like a lariat's, delightfully disciplined. Dumb but deluxe, deliciously deranged. From Kung Fu International, outside the takeaway Saturday night, a bald adolescent offered me out for a fight. He was no bigger than a threepenny fart. He was a deft exponent of the martial arts. He gave me 3 warnings, stamped on my toes, stuck his fingers in my eyes and kicked me in the nose. Shot me in the throat, I croaked like a toad, fell down in the road, I pleaded for mercy, writhed on the ground, kicked me in the balls and said something profound, bent down low when he thought I was dead and stole me chop suey and went home to bed. Through rivers of blood, splintered bone, I crawled 100 yards to the public telephone, I pulled the corpse out of the call box, held back the bile and with a broken index finger I proceeded to dial. Couldn't get an ambulance, the phone was screwed, the receiver fell in half, it had been kung fu'd. A black belt karate cop opened up the door, demanding information about the corpse on the floor. He looked like an extra from Yang Shang Po. Said, what's all this then? I thought he was a gentleman. Jen Don Zen. Finished his devotion and he beat me up again. Thanks to that embryonic Bruce Lee, I'm a shadow of the person that I used to be. I can't go back to Salford, the cops have got me marked. Enter the Dragon, exit Johnny Clarke.
74